Okay guys, so we figured out the easiest way, in my opinion, to get the exhaust tips off. Now, I did get the VRSF. I don't know. I got the exhaust tips for that to kind of replace these ugly OEM ones. And I had some trouble getting the OEM tips off. So these are the new tips. They're very simple and a lot bigger in diameter versus the OEMs. And I really like the single wall clean cut look for them. They pretty much just slide on. The OEM tips slide off. So let me show you some other ways of how to do it and compare it to my way. So these OEM style tips just kind of like slide right off. They have clips on the inside that just hold it on with friction. But I guess after a while, it kind of gets frozen in place. So obviously the first thing we want to do is spray it with WD-40. Try getting one, not with the red straw, but this little bendy straw, so you can actually put it into a hook and kind of get around. If you can point it inwards and get in there from the back, kind of spray around the top and let the WD-40 kind of drip down on both sides, that's your best bet. One of the ways I've seen is to use a puller. The puller would grab the back of the tip and pull it out. The only thing is that we're hollow in there. So I guess the trick would be to put like a block of wood inside to kind of push back. On this tip as you pull it out. But in my opinion, I was a little nervous that this would get stuck inside. So another way would be to kind of jack up the car, take off the diffuser, and kind of hit, I guess, put a piece of wood against the back of the tip and just hammer it out towards the rear to kind of bang them out. I'm a little too lazy to get the car in the air and remove the diffuser. So this coilover spanner wrench has been my best friend for this project. Now, if you look in the middle of both of the tips, you could see there's kind of like a pinch weld here. You're gonna use this as your leverage, almost like a fulcrum, to push off of. So what you're gonna do is get it behind this lip right here and just push out. And this works perfect to kind of push these tips off. Once you kind of free the exhaust tip loose, I guess this far, if you can compare it, this one hasn't been touched. Once it's at this point, you can kind of just wiggle it off a bit. You can there's a little lip on the inside that you can pull on, and these come right off. They just slip off like that. All right, now again, we're gonna use this little, I guess it's like a pinch weld coilover spanner wrench. And they kind of just slip off. If you look inside, there's little clips here that kind of keep these on. If you can get as much WD-40 inside there, make sure you get it all around, and these will slip right off. So now the new tips, if you want to compare it, they're quite a bit bigger, single walled, straight cut, and these kind of just slide on, and they actually use like a clamp on them. There's a little tab up top that keeps the alignment for the OEMs. That tab is going to go through this hole. You're going to want to put this on here first, hook it onto the tab, and then this will line up, and the tab will go in this hole, this slot rather, right here, and this just tightens on and you're good to go. All right guys, so we have the new tips on and the OEM tips just for a comparison. As you can see, the new tips kind of stick out a bit, larger diameter. All right guys, so there you have it. We have the aftermarket exhaust tips on both sides, just so you can see. Did the spanner wrench help you out? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys.